R.Revathi, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SNS College of Engineering. In this measurement and instrumentation lecture series video, today's topic is about data acquisition system. Data acquisition system. Definition. These data acquisition systems will perform the tasks such as conversion of data, storage of data, transmission of data, and processing of data. Example of DAS. A simple example in the process of measuring the temperature in a as a digital value using a sensor such as thermocouple. Modern data acquisition system can include the addition of data analysis and reporting software, network connectivity and remote control and monitoring option. Types. There are four methods of acquiring data: collecting new data, converting, transforming legacy data, sharing, exchanging data, and purchasing data. This is a simple block diagram of a data acquisition system where the analog signal is converted into an signal conditioner, which is further transformed into an ADC, analog to digital converter, and then communication process takes place and the digital processing takes places. Analog versus digital signals. Data acquisition systems consider the following analog signals. Analog signals which are obtained from the direct measurement of electrical quantities such as DC and AC voltages, DC and AC currents, resistance, and etc. Analog signals which are obtained from transducers such as LVDT, thermocouple, etc. Analog signal. Analog data acquisition systems. The data acquisition systems which can be operated with a long signal are known as analog data acquisition systems. Following are the blocks of analog data acquisition systems. Transducer. It converts physical quantities into electrical signals. Signal conditioner. It performs the function like amplification and selection of desired portion of the signal. Display devices. It plays the input signals for monitoring purpose. Graphic recording instruments. These can be used to make the record of input data permanently. Magnetic tape instrumentation. It is used for acquiring, sorting, and reproducing of input data. The data acquisition systems, which can be operated with digital signals, are known as digital data acquisition systems. So, they use digital components for sorting or displaying the information. Mainly, the following operations takes place in digital data acquisition: acquisition of analog signals, conversion of analog signals into digital signals or digital data, processing of digital signals or digital data. Following uh, the blocks of a digital data acquisition systems. Transducer. It converts physical quantities into electrical quantity. Signal conditioner. It's perform the function like amplification and selection of desired portion of the signal. Multiplexer. Connects one of the multiple inputs to outputs. So it acts as parallel to serial converters. Analog to digital converters. It converts the analog input into its equivalent digital output. Display devices. It displays the data in digital format. Digital recorder. It is used to record the data in digital format. Analog to digital conversion ADC. Function. Converts analog signal into digital signal. Sample and hold. Quantization. Coding are the functions of an analog to digital converters. What is quantization? Definition of a quantization is transformer of the continuous analog input into a set of discrete output state. Coding. The assignment of a digital code, word or number to each output states. Hash of possible states. n that's equal to 2 power n. N is hash of bits. Quantization resolution q that's equal to v maximum minus v minimum divided by total number. Quantization factor is given follow in the error form. Select a data acquisition card. Function of A bar D analog to digital or digital to analog, digital input output signal conditioning, amplification, pre-filtering, timer, trigger, buffer. Some of the features are analog to digital resolution, maximum sampling rate, number of channels, total throughputs, aperture time. Some of the example of data acquisition cards are board, channel, resolution, input range, and throughputs are given in a feature summary, whereas the input ranges of an board and the channel of the board, resolution of the board are clearly explained. Within the output speed, output ranges, analog output resolution, etc. Timing. Aperture timing. The duration of time window that the analog is sampled. Filters. Sampling. Sampling. Numerical evaluate the signal at discrete distance is time. Digital signal. Digitized signal. A sequence of numbers that is an approximation to an analog signal. Sampling time slash period. Time duration between two consecutive samples. Sample rate, nest equations, sampling theory. These are the basic elements of an sampling system. Sampling theory. Nest sampling theorem. The maximum frequency component a sampled data system can accurately handle it in nest limit. Assessment. Guess the answer. What is the full form of MIDAS with respect to data acquisition package? What is stand-alone data acquisition system often called? Data acquisition can be done on quantitative quantities. DAQ cannot be controlled using C++ programming. DAQ system can be controlled using LabVIEW. Aliasing filter. Aliasing can occur whenever a sample rate conversion or sampling of an analog signal is performed. Great care needs to be taken to inhibit aliasing, as otherwise the resulting signal can be severely degraded. Anti-aliasing filter. One way of avoiding the problem of aliasing is to apply an anti-aliasing filter to the signal prior to the sampling stage to remove any frequency components above the folding or nest frequency. An anti-aliasing filter is a low-pass filter. Thank you.